take a look at some of the U.S. Mint's recent releases and their aftermarket sales and how they're doing as far as profitability. So we're going to start off with the Army Privy. What I do is I go in and I pull primarily from eBay. Actually, that's all I pull from right now. And for the raw coins, I put in the sales price, anything shipping to give me a total cost. I've got the raw 70 grades and 69 grades, and I take the latest sales, but I only grab those that are graded, for example, that are first strike, early release, first release, those items that the average collector or flipper or reseller can get. So first day of issue, advanced release, those prices are not included in here because it's not something that we can obtain to sell. The Army Privy, we've had some weird things going on with that. I know a couple of days ago, Son of a Silver Stacker had shown that the prices of these had shot back up after they went to remind me. And since then, the market has been flooded. And when that happens, the prices start to come down. We do have an outlier here, but for the most part, they're starting to come down. Let's take a look at the numbers. So what I do is I plug in the purchase price and the shipping, average eBay sales price. I subtract out the eBay fees. If there's any grading fees, which includes shipping to the grader and back, and then work out the calculations to if there's a profit. And the increase decrease from the high is the amount that this number right here, the gross profit, has changed from an all-time high profit. So right now, for example, the raw, last week it was $217.65. Now it's down to $211.14. It's still a nice profit at $71.81. But from when I started doing these reports, the profit has dropped $58.22, or by 44%. So this shows you that the sooner you get in and can sell these, if that's your goal to make the most money, that's what you need to do. And we're going to see that as I continue on with the video. 70 grades actually saw a little bit of a tick up to 137.18, and the 69s have stayed completely flat. It's been 269.01 forever. So that's where we're at with the Army Privy. It'll be interesting to see. I'll keep tracking these, obviously, for a little bit longer to see what happens with the raw, especially now that those are unavailable going forward. Superman. Let's look at the Superman 1 ounce metal. Sales on these are pretty meager. Only because they are still available and will be, because there is no mintage limit on this. But interesting enough, in the raw, they are selling for a profit. So if you get it and you are looking to flip it right now, it's about the same. There's only a few that sold. Actually, I think just one or two. But anyway, your profit's $14.76. The PF70 actually dropped from last week. So now, instead of only losing $34, you're losing $36. So right now, this is not profitable at all. It doesn't even, you're not even making back the grading fees. Again, this is on the 1 ounce metal. I may have said coin earlier. I apologize. Moving over to the Superman 2.5 ounce. We're still okay, but there was a pretty big drop. 37% for the raw for the 2.5. Average sales is $354.95. Your profit's at $26.57. The 70s, we had some sales of the 70s pop in there, and your profit is $19.68. So not a huge profit, but a profit can be had. Let's take a look at the Superman, the gold. Where are we at? I haven't seen anything raw. Now there's There's a couple sales in there that shows best offer accepted, the same as last week, but when you go to dig in, they're not there. So I'm not counting those right now. As far as the 70s go, a little bit of a drop from last week, $20. So it is profitable at $259.81. What I've added this week is the Sacagawea Golden Dollar. And I had to break this out because it's pretty telling. These were pre-selling before the release, at least in a 70. And I had to break that out because it was skewing the numbers on what they're actually selling for right now, for the last couple of days, or after they were released, I should say. So you take a look at the 70s pre-drop, $36.65, healthy profit, $913. The raws, this week, the raws, it's a decent profit, $182.56. The 70s, you can see the big difference here. It went from $36.65 down to $3,076 for the average sales price. So your profit went from $913 to $402. Again, not shabby. I mean, it's $400 is still a nice profit, providing you get that 70. There has been no 69s. So I will continue to monitor these and report on it. 73.